Hey everybody, just wanted to wish you a good morning and just to let you know I am on day 6. Let's see, I think that's that many. Day 6 of a very extended fast. And I said originally that I was going to go to day 3 and then to day 5. Now I'm on day 6 and I know I'm going to complete day 7. My goal now is to shoot for day 10. Woke up this morning and I'm down into the 230s, which is awesome. It's a long way from when I was 324 pounds. So very thankful to God for that. I mean, it's just really changed my life. It's no longer having to just get tired walking upstairs anymore. So I just wanted to share with you, again, there's several different things. I hear from several people in my direct message about, I'm thinking about fasting. What is fasting? Things like that. So I'm going to share with you, there's 2 different types of fasting, and I've done this before. And I've done a 3-week fast before. That was really spiritual and heavy, and just really got my cells rejuvenated and replenished. And, my stomach wasn't having to think about, digesting food. So it was really good. So, there's 2 different types. There's intermittent fasting and there's extended fasting. And, you may have done intermittent before. It's kind of like, okay, I'm not going to eat all day, or maybe I'm going to eat breakfast and then I'm not going to eat again until tomorrow. Or, maybe you've done like a 16-8 fast. Basically you fast for 16 hours and then there's an 8-hour period to where typically, 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock at night, in the evening, where, you'll eat between 10 in the morning and 6 o'clock at night, and that's all okay. Or maybe, you've done a 20-hour, a 24 fast, 20 hours you're fasting and then 4-hour window to where you eat. So, maybe it's, you do not eat between, basically the window that you might have is, 10 and 2. You will eat in between that time, but from 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 10 o'clock the next morning, you don't eat anything. So there's several different types of fasting. That's called intermittent fasting, okay? Now, then you have extended fasting, and that's what I've been doing, and that's 24 hours or longer. And it's got a lot of deeper benefits. I mean, you feel very spiritually connected when you're on an extended fast, because what you're doing is you're disciplining your mind, you're disciplining your body, you're disciplining it, because you're saying, I will get through this. It's going to restaurants, and while you're watching everybody else eat some of their favorite foods, which is probably your favorite foods, I know that's how mine is. But, you're saying, okay, I will have chicken broth or miso soup or something like that. Because, one of the ways that I fast is that I do lemon water. I do tea with stevia. I do lemon water with stevia too. Stevia is your friend, okay? It's a natural sweetener, totally natural. It's 0 calories and it's even sweeter than sugar, okay? I also do coffee with stevia. I don't use any half and half, which I love half and half, but that's one of the things I'm not using right now. And I also use broth, which is like 5 to 10 calories for a cup. So that's how I'm doing mine. Some people say, well, you're drinking broth. That's not really a fast. It's my fast. So that's the way I'm doing it. But again, each one of these fasts, intermittent, where you've got cycles of eating and then you fast, or extended, where you're going for 24 hours or longer, both of them have very big benefits and challenges, but you've got to choose the one that fits your lifestyle. Maybe you want to start out with a 24-hour fast. If you want to go to extended, then go to 3 days, then go to 5 days. What I can tell you right now is I'm on 6 days without eating and I have no hunger pains. I feel more energy. My body's not focusing on digesting food. Put in the comments, have you ever tried fasting before? I'd really be interested. But and if so, what were the results? Which one sounds maybe more doable to you, intermittent or extended? But no alcohol. It's just been awesome. I mean, my mind is just you go through a lot of things as you fast. And, Jesus fasted for 40 days before he went into ministry. So it's a very, very big thing. And, you get very much in connection with yourself. Your cells are rejuvenating. You're getting rid of all the old stuff. My skin feels great. My body, I mean, I'm walking 10,000 steps a day. So, again, just, put in the comments which one sounds more doable to you, intermittent or extended. I'd love to know. And if you've ever done that before, what were your results? Would love to know that. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to cover a topic called spiritual rules or spiritual roots of fasting. Is this even a spiritual thing to do? So we'll talk tomorrow, and I appreciate you watching this, and I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.